kò yẹ ká máa bára wa jà because ẹ̀yin kan wà tẹ́ ń shield Mr. Kilolo Múyìwá ẹ̀yin shield ẹ̀ máa yìí ti ń ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa for very long time.
lọ Andy ló ń ṣì dẹ èmi kọ́ o Andy ni o Andy ni.
ẹni sùúrù ìgbà tí gbogbo wọn pariwo because a rí i pé gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe all along this is good in 9 months kò sí result kankan wọ́n máa sọ pé wọ́n ṣe nǹkan lábẹ́lẹ̀ and it's so clear to all of us yìí pé máa yí is anti-justice bàbá Mohbad gan lè máa mọ̀ kó máa tẹ bàbá Mohbad lọ lábẹ́ bàbá Mohbad nírí èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ African TV tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ òun lè lè máa tún ṣe dáadáa bàbá Mohbad gan mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń lọ wọ́n tẹ bàbá yẹn jẹ bàdìtà tó wá kó bàbá yẹn lóhùn rọ̀ mú ìwà níṣẹ́ irú mẹ́sẹ̀jì wo ló tẹ̀lé tó sáré dìlísì wọ́n tó máa ṣe irú tó máa sọ pé rọ̀ ni mo wà lórí kíní York Daddy lánàá I'm even disappointed at York Daddy because ó pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ń support ẹ̀ lórí ibẹ̀ lánàá they were still supporting that man wọ́n tẹ̀ láti tún máa cover máa shield ẹ̀.
ẹ bá mi mú sùn ẹ máa gbọ́ cherry York Daddy yẹn ni kẹ́ bá mi kó fún níjọ́ tí Andy ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí báyìí York Daddy ẹ máa gbọ́ York Daddy sọ pé Andy kò take gently pẹ̀lú Mr. Múyìwá òun ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí sìn ó yá.
ẹ ti tún sọ kíní kan fún yín Gúrẹ́sì gbogbo fúnra rẹ̀ tún wá Gúrẹ́sì gbogbo láti sọ ọ̀rọ̀ kan tí mo wá di mo di ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mú pé yẹ ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn tó lélẹ́yìí bọ́lá ìtọ́jú abẹ́rẹ́ kò Yorùbá máa wíkẹ́ẹ̀dì o a máa rí kó tí ò dáadé máa bọ́ this is
àwọn Andy ni.
Gúrẹ́sì gòkè Gúrẹ́sì sọ fún Mr. Múyìwá kò kúkú jù mí lọ Múyìwá ó sọ fún ọmọ ọ̀sán lórí pé ṣé tí ẹ̀yin bá ń ṣe ẹ̀dáàmù tí tíṣà yín máa ti nǹkan fún yín ẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ̀rọ ni ṣé tíṣà yín máa bá yín rí ní ọ̀rọ̀ olódò orin yẹn bọ̀wọ́ kò fún tẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ti mọ̀ kó máa yẹn ṣe mistake nǹkan tí máa yẹn ṣe ẹ̀dá this one wọ́n justice òun kan ló ń pè my wife òun kan ló ń sọ pé òun ti kóòtù dé wáṣọ rẹ̀ tó máa gbọ́ àwọn òwe tí ò gbọ́ òkè ní Nàìjíríà tó bà Nàìjíríà jẹ́ tí Nàìjíríà fi dojú nígbà tó wà yìí tí gbogbo wọn tó sì lóyìnbó irú nọ́ọ̀sẹ̀sì wo nìyẹn ìwọ yà lọ́wọ́ ṣe tún kúrò níbẹ̀ ni má ti rí píkẹ́ ọmọ ọba ìmọ̀ọ́mọ́ kẹ́kẹ́ ni kí ló dé this same man every time everybody dey pariwo bàbá yàrá ó sì gbé sókè lóru tó ń ṣe ṣọ́ lánàá tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí kinní yẹn mọ òru mọ́ àárọ̀ yìí ṣe excuse me ṣé kí ló ṣe gbórúkọ ẹ̀ wá sílẹ̀ York Daddy ṣé ń gbọ́ oh my God I'm so disappointed at him ó láti tó máa sọ mọ́ kí ló ń pẹ̀ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ó tún deny ní nǹkan tí mo wọ̀ live ó tún deny fún bàbá yàrá ìgbà kan ṣe bó ṣe rí nìyẹn ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn ó sọ fún bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé no ìwọ̀n pẹ́ àwọn tó ń kọ́ bàrà Mr. Múyìwá this is so clear pé máa yóò fẹ́ justice ẹjọ́ náà this is so sad kó dẹ́lẹ̀ ó bá jẹ́ bá rògì lọ́fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí dà oṣù mẹ́ta ti kọjá rògì lọ́fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí dà náà gbogbo effort àwọn èèyàn wọ́n kọ̀ ń bàjẹ́ máa yí kò dúró sábẹ́ bí kò tó ní nǹkan títí I'm very quite sure bó ti ó tó oh my God.
Oya calm down. Calm down.
Mr. Lati. Let me say this, Mr. Lati.
Andy, kó tó sọ̀rọ̀. And again, ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ́njọ́ kìíní àná. Tẹ́mi àti ẹ tá a àtàkì Mr. Múyìwá. Àdè àtàkì wọn tá à ń béèrè question. Fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́rẹ́ ní York Daddy ló ní take it gently. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ àwọn òyìnbó inconclusive òyìnbó kan nígbà ẹ lọ́hùn. Òun ló ti wá ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí sìn. Níbo ló gbà lọ gangan?
Ada fún yín Mr. Lati ada fún yín èmi gan gbogbo ẹ mò ń wò bí York ṣe ń ṣe I don't like it bí obìnrin ni mo tẹ̀sẹ̀ sórí kìíní ẹ̀ gbogbo ilé tó ń dárì sí lóhùn yẹn ṣé kò mọ̀ ẹ́ pé wọ́n fún àwọn anti-justice láyè ni ó wá sọ̀rọ̀ àìdóbìnrin á máa ṣe orin comedy bó ṣe ń ṣe gan sí Andy I don't like it kì í ṣe pé torí pé Andy wà níbàyí bó ṣe ń ṣe sí Andy tó sọ pé Andy ọ̀rẹ́ wọn I don't like it ó ń point out bí pé Andy hate Múyìwá it's not like that it's not good tó bá kàn ń support ẹ̀ kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́kùnrin ni I don't like it. Ó torí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bọ́ ẹ̀ ìjà tó ó ṣe bíi pé torí pé wọ́n ti yọ Andy ní ìpínlẹ̀ ní tìpé ló fi du Andy.
Ìyá rẹ̀ mi ò ti tó Oya Andy sáré sọ̀rọ̀.
Yeah, thank you everybody. Ní àná ẹ má kà ṣe mistake when they ask Famiyiwa did you send a text message to Yinka Ade kò deny yẹn o ẹ má kà ṣe mistake o kò deny you. Nǹkan tó sọ ni pé that text message is not meant for Yinka Ade. And the question we need to ask ourselves,
Ta ló wá ní
If that
message?
text, hold on, sir. If that text message was not meant for Yinka Ade, does that message should be meant for any true seeker of justice in justice for Mohbad? The answer is capital no. Another question you need to ask yourself, what was the reason he deleted that message? Mr. Famiwa go on yesterday to acclaim that the message was sent after he dissolved the group on April. And the question we need to ask ourselves, is there any protest in April a few months ago? The answer is capital no. I have the message on my archive. When the chairman requested when Crunchy Queen requested for it yesterday, I went into my archive, I bring it out. There's nothing in that message related to protest. That is another point. You understand? Another point is this. Another point is this. We need to be very careful. I have said this all time. There is a lot of Judas injustice for Mohbad.
You always say that.
There's a lot of betrayal injustice for Mohbad.
You always say that.
Ìmọ́lẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun, ó máa máa tú àṣírí wọn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. And at this junction, I want to beg everybody. Ẹ má rí bàbá Mohbad bí ẹni tí ò fẹ́ justice o. Ẹ má rí bàbá Mohbad bí ẹni tí ò sí justice o. Tí ò fẹ́ justice. The man want justice, but wọ́n ní tí igi bá wọlú igi, títorí ẹ̀kan lákọ̀ọ́kan ń gbé. The man have been pinned to a corner. I will say it in proverb. The man have been pinned somehow. Nítorí ẹ̀ ní àná, bàbá Mohbad ó pe Yinka Ade. Ó lóun ò mọ nǹkan tí family wa ń ṣe o, òun ò rán family wa ń ṣe o. This man beg Yinka Ade. I will not say more than that. Thank you.
All right, Mommy JK.
Sorry, brother Latin. Emma Binu. Sorry, quick one, Mom JK. Emma Binu. What's the context of this message? Because
that's nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ béèrè gangan nìyẹn.
Thank you so much.
Nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ béèrè nìyẹn.
Content gangan ni mo need. Kí ni content wà ní message?
Yeah, what's the content of the message?
The context. Deleted message.
Deleted message. The same question.
According to Yinka Ade, the content of that message is that march a protest on your own lower.
Really?
Yes, 100%. 100%.
If that should be the case.
Now, Andy.
Hold on, please. Hold on.
Okay.
The question we need to ask ourselves.
Ìwọ náà máa ń try láti gbèjà Mr. Muiwa.
Nígbàwo brother ti ẹ̀dá padà ìgbèjà Muiwa.
Torí yọ́ọ̀kì ló jẹ́ káwọn máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Jerry, a lot is still coming.
I'm not for anybody. I'm for justice. Me, sí pẹ̀lú.
Even nínú context
Ire ti dé.
Question we need to ask ourselves.
Andy, 1 minute. Jẹ́ kí ire bá yín dá sí. Ó yá màmá.
Ẹ kú jọ́ mẹ́ta. Ṣàlàfíà lọ wá. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Mo kí gbogbo ilé o. Ẹ káàsán o. Happy weekend to everybody. I hope you all having a great time. Mr. Lati, Sherry Moti try láti kúrò nínú justice for Mohbad. Ẹ rí pé mi ò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ ń wò yín mọ́ lọ títí.
Èmi ti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ fún break.
Mo sọ fọ́pọ̀lọ́ mi pé mi kàn tẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe mọ́. Because Sherry, ó wà easy láti tán kí èèyàn tán yìí. Kò dá kéèyàn jókòó kó tó máa tán ara ẹ̀. And mo find ara wa wípé a lot of things tá à ń ṣe à ń tán ara wa ni àṣetán àti move. We are not ready to call a spade a spade. We're not ready to look into people's eyes and tell them what you are doing is wrong and stand by what we say. Sherry, in bottom, Mr. Muiwa dissolved Crunchy Queen, chairman, and all that is because he knew where àwọn yẹn ló máa jẹ́ fast tracking phone. Kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n jọ máa sọ fóun lè ṣe nǹkan míì lẹ́yìn.
For that reason,
what you are too strong if
yeah, what they were too strong before, they have the personality, they have the brain, they can do it even better than him. And he felt threatening. And he knew that they cannot hide. Sure, me, Tia, Barbara was so thorough. Ní kú Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká kú lójú kan. Àwọn tó ń dalẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ tí mọ̀ pé wọ́n dalẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ní proof pé wọ́n dalẹ̀ ẹ call wọn out so that all other people will learn from them. But bàbá fọwọ́ bò ó táwọn pé bàbá Mohbad ni bàbá Mohbad fẹ́ justice àbúrò ẹ̀ yóò fẹ́ justice and it's so glaring. That is why kò jẹ́ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó wọn àtàwọn legal tí mo bá ti sọ ó máa ń ṣíwájú wọn dé ọ̀dọ̀ táwọn tèlé wọ́n máa ti block ẹ̀ gan kó tó débẹ̀ àti ṣetán láti look into all those areas, you know, a lè pariwo láti fi bàjẹ́ ọ̀la àwọn tí wà ń bàjá wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn ti fi mú sáàrin wa tí ọwọ́ fẹ́ jẹun wọ́n fẹ́ dọlọ́lá nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ mú justice for Mohbad tí wọ́n lè ti gbà pọ̀dé. So wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn máa pariwo náà ni a ò lè go further because mi mọ nǹkan tó lè mú anybody. That was a peaceful protest to lè mú any government in their right sentences within our human rights láti wá torí ẹ̀ wọ́n lọ arrest olúwa. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ó dàbí pé a nídìí láti ìjókòó tó yẹ ká jókòó gangan nísìnyí. Let's call them out. Ẹ má wo ṣe jíjẹ ojú rí ni ṣẹ́wọ̀n èyí tó kúrò ní. Ẹ má jẹ ojú anybody ẹni tó bá jẹ ojú rí lọ́wọ́ èyí tó kúrò. Ẹni láti fix anyone tó ń gbà bá fún ara wọn ló wà lókè ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Àmọ́ láti fọ ẹ̀kọ́ tí wọ́n the reason why ni pé justice for Mohbad. It is for justice for my children. It is justice for your children. It is justice for every youth of Nigeria. Oko wà coincidence wípé Mohbad ni Ọlọ́run lò láti jẹ́ ká fẹ́ ja ìgbà tábà lè gba ara wa lórí eléyìí àní lè gba ara wọn títí láíláí sà. Ìyẹn number one. Lastly, èmi ò kí ń lálàá kí ní mi ò la mo lálàá tí a lọ sí Mohbad tí Mohbad jókòó sí orí pósí tí gbogbo ènìyàn tó wò tó gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn tó dẹ̀ lọ sí gbogbo àwọn àti pátápátá ni gbogbo wa wọ̀. Mohbad ti wà lórí pósí yẹn pẹ̀lú adé lórí ó dẹ̀ jò lọ níwájú so òun ló jẹ́ kí n padà wá because mo kọ̀ wípé certainly a máa rí for justice ìgbà ọ̀tá àbáṣe tán láti fọ gbogbo ìdọ̀tí tó wà láàrin justice we cannot move anywhere. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much. JK ó yá ìsọ̀rọ̀ JK.
Ó dàbí wọn ní kọ.
Ok ẹ jẹ́ ń gbé nígbà yẹn.
mo ti padà mọ̀ mo ní kọ́ ni sà ẹ ṣe.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ má jago mọ́ mi lè jọ ẹjẹ́ ìsọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu mi o torí mo ti try láti wá síbẹ̀ yẹn torí pé rò pọ̀ mo ṣe wá sí bíbá ẹ̀ kí wá bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé ti gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá ó ṣojú mi. One adúrú nǹkan tó yẹn ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Yínká lánàá yọ̀ọ̀kì wọ́n ń play wọ́n ń jó kò dá o gbọ́dọ̀ wà nínú issue yìí ni o kò dá o. Àkọ́kọ́ kí yọ̀ọ̀kì má tẹ̀dá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ tó báyìí pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń pa nǹkan tí Mr. Miwa ṣe kó má dá sí mọ́ kọjọ torí Ọlọ́run kó má jẹ́ ká fọ̀ Mr. Miwa Yínká wà lọ́rùn yìí o ó wà lọ́rùn yìí o torí gbogbo tí ọmọ yẹn ṣáàtì yẹn ń ké láyé àná tó ń fi some bad lánàá ara tèmi gan ò gbà pé ṣé kinní tá à ń ṣe mo ṣe fúnra mi àbí a ṣe fún gbogbo àgbáyé a ṣe torí ọmọ wa tàbí gbogbo nǹkan yìí ò dáa Mr. Miwa wà lọ́rùn yìí ẹ lọ́mú jáde ibi tẹ́mu sí o torí kò ju iṣẹ́ ẹwọ́ yín o ẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún mi ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń gbowó lọ́wọ́
ó bẹ̀rẹ̀
gbogbo wa ló yé o Mr. Miwa Yínká wà lọ́rùn yìí o ẹ lọ́mú jáde ibi tẹ́mu sí o gbogbo gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe o.
Mo ti gba ọ́dà bọ̀.
ẹlẹ́bọ̀dé èèyàn yìí.
Brala tí mi ò side anybody.
Jẹ́ kí mọ́mí JK sọ̀rọ̀ jọ.
No mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́lá yẹn ni mi side anybody bíbí bọ́jọ́ kì í ti ń ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe kó tó di pa àyà mi ká bring issue yẹn jáde ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run mi side anybody mi mọ̀ yẹn anybody.
Kí tó gbé kọ́ọ̀lù yẹn jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ dá mọ́mí JK lóhùn ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
So ẹ káàárọ̀ everybody mo máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbi tí àyànfẹ́ ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run do message téèyàn bá ti sọ ọ̀rọ̀ téèyàn bá sọ bó ní kálukú wa ṣe máa understand nǹkan tọ̀tọ̀ ni ìwọ̀nba tèmi wà lọ́dọ̀ York lánàá mi ò sọ̀gbà tí mo kúrò òǹgbà tèmi wà níbẹ̀ lánàá nǹkan tó ń béèrè ni pé about the message èmi ò rí pé support anybody ó wá support anybody in the past possible that's possible but níwọ̀nba tí mo wà níbẹ̀ lánàá yẹn and I'm speaking based on experience tí mo rí níbẹ̀ lánàá and ijó tí wọ́n ń jó wọ́n ti ń jó ijó wọn kẹ́ntìn tó ṣẹlẹ̀ wọn ìyẹn ni tèmi ni wípé lánàá lóòótọ́ mẹ́wàá ṣẹlẹ̀ uncle àti ẹ fẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ lè jẹ́ olórí ẹbí family yín ṣùgbọ́n náà ti fi ń ṣe bí olórí ẹbí fún wa nínú justice for Mohbad tẹ́ pé tẹ́ni tí bá ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ̀yin là máa kọ́ èmi náà tún pè lánàá pé bó lẹ́ wà mo tún pè because aṣáájú wa ló jà.
mo fóònù tí n bá ti lọ síbi iṣẹ́ mi kì í mú fóònù yìí kó nínú studio tó bá pẹ́ wá nídìí other number mi direct number mi ni mi bá get mi ò sí studio lánàá ẹnu iṣẹ́ mo wà.
torí mo pè nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí there were too many mistakes Perry ti sọ lára wọn there were too many mistakes Ayamiyinka ṣe many but my thing is this ó ṣe jẹ́ wípé ojoojúmọ́ ló ń pariwo Mr. Muyiwa
ó ga ó yà mí lẹ́nu
ó ṣe jẹ́ wípé ojoojúmọ́ ló ń pariwo orúkọ wọn the voice of man is the voice of God tí ó bá dẹ̀ nídìí obìnrin ò ń jẹ́ kú mọ́lú o
ó yà mí lẹ́nu
pé wọ́n send the message sí Ayamiyinka pé wọ́n delete anybody can gbogbo wa là ń ṣe àbúrò tọ́ra wa message that is meant for A lè send in error to B ká delete but èmi ni wípé if we are able to retrieve the first deleted message àbámọ̀ because Perkins ò ń ṣe ọmọdé náà tó bá tẹ̀jọ́ ọmọdé ṣó stupid ni wọ́n lóyìnbó yẹn pọ̀ lóòótọ́ pé message yẹn pọ̀ lẹ́pẹtẹ wọ́n wá lọ mú fún lọ́ọ̀yà then tẹ́ bá ní pé just like nǹkan táwọn èèyàn sọ tẹ́ bá ní pé sọ pé kàn stop protest ṣé ìtọ́ ti ṣe dàbí ṣé Ayamiyinka ti fẹ́ ṣe protest mi ni torí náà ẹ má bínú
pọ́pọ́lọ́ nǹkan ṣó ṣe fún family house ẹ̀ ni
àbí apart from even that ṣé tẹ nǹkan tẹ kẹ send fún lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn ẹni tó risk life ẹ̀ ẹni ẹlẹ́ni wà lọ ra aṣọ ọdún fáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ọdún ló dọ̀là nísìn
ẹ wá sọ Sunday at boss
ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ó wà lọ ra aṣọ ọdún ẹ wá jẹ́ kán gbé sáà tèmi ni wípé mi mọ ẹni tí it's my personal opinion please don't tell me to stop please bro please nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe feel nìyẹn because right now I'm also confused mi ní parọ́ èmi gan mi mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ because I don't even know but until we are able to retrieve that message tí wọ́n delete ẹ̀kọ́ ló message tí mo fi sọ̀rọ̀ until we are able to retrieve.
Hello.
ẹjọ́ mà
hold on.
ẹjọ́ mà ṣé rí ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé dúró anybody tó bá comment tàbí tó bá side mi wá tó bá mọ̀ pé o ṣì fẹ́ máa rí show ìwò anybody tó bá comment láti side mi wá máa block o straight away ni níbi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé yìí.
Thank you. Kí lẹ wí bàbá.
Nobody is siding Muyiwa ẹjọ́ kò sẹ́ni tó side ẹ̀.
Ẹ wo mo fẹ́ kó kọ́kọ́ fún yín o. Ṣé rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí? Máa yìí ti gba information lẹ́nu bàbá Mohbad Mohbad. Òun ló lè gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó jọ ń sọ ló lọ sọ fún àwọn ọ̀tá tó jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa ní portrait máa yẹn tó máa wá polisi lọ́dún sáà. Ó tọ́ mi sọ fún yín. Now òun ló jẹ́ káwọn ìjòyè máa sọ fún máa yẹn pé ìwọ àtọ̀rìn ìwà ìwọ rádaràdà ìwọ̀n bá wa fa ẹsẹ̀jọ́ because gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni máa yẹn fẹ́ẹ̀ dárúkọ tó wà lámẹ́ta yìí ló sọ fáwọn àwọn ọba wọn.
Alright, ẹ ṣe gan. Ẹ ṣe.
Láti sinẹ́ before kí international tó continue ṣe rí nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀.
Ayọ̀fẹ́.
Kò sí nǹkan tó kọ York nínú nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀.
Take care Abiba, I'm coming.
Okay, sir.
Hold on. York báyà ká sọ̀rọ̀ York was not alleged pé òun ló send the message. Ẹgbẹ́ ti York kúrò nínú nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ má dárúkọ York nínú nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀. Òun kọ́ ló send message. Òun kọ́ ni wọ́n allege. Please, let's focus on the person tí wọ́n sọ pé ó send the message.
And York could support it. York could support. Yes, York could support it. I was there on his life
and
too.
The arrest of Ayamiyinka Ade. Ẹ má gbé ti York wọ̀. Ẹ fi ti York ilẹ̀ is past tense. Ẹ fèmí àti York ilẹ̀ is past tense. Ẹ má yẹ ká gbé ti York wọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹni tí wọ́n sọ pé ó send the message who happens to be Fámíyìwá. Ká dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa arrest of Ayamiyinka Ade and pecking through. Please, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ayọ̀fẹ́, please let me quickly make my submission. Nǹkan tó ní kò fẹ́ sọ ni wípé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run
Mọ́mí JK ṣé
JK
ilẹ̀
international ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ èmi mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyá
Mọ́mí
mi.
Rẹ̀mí ẹjọ́.
Nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn fẹ́ sọ ni pé from the look of things nísìn the Nigerian government là ń bájà the Nigerian government là ń bájà ẹni tó bá wà ní Nàìjíríà please go and stay low go and lie low tí ní bá bàjẹ́ tó nídìí ló máa dà o my only pọ́pọ́lọ́ tèmi ṣe gbé ni mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí ní bá bàjẹ́ tó nídìí ló máa dà ẹni tó bá wà Nàìjíríà for tó rẹ́pọ̀ dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé for just for Mohbad ni please go and you can walk on the ground and give people in diaspora information let those in diaspora come and ṣe ohun tó ṣe torí wọn ò lè gbé wọn ready àti gbé anybody please MAS and SARS wọ́n ready àti gbé as many as possible and they have their evil plans àwọn tá à ń bá dìlì yìí àwọn èṣù ni wọ́n àwọn ìka jẹ́ kí wọ́n mind láti sọ ọ̀sán kan sọ di òru wọ́n mind láti sọ ọ̀sán di òru wọ́n mind they will eradicate and delete anybody to must stand in their way please let's be wise ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run àwọn pípọ̀ tá à ń bá jẹ́ àwọn èṣù nínú agbádá àwọn èṣù nínú fìlà nínú bàtà canvas àwọn ẹni ibi là ń bá fà á mọ̀mọ́ tí mò ń sọ please we should all watch out tí ní bá bàjẹ́ tó bá báyọ̀ dá wọn ní bá ní débẹ̀ o so please Perkins I told you if you are hearing this please run stay clear run go into hiding because by the time tó bá fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí you will not be tó bá bá pé I ma get justice tí nǹkan bá ṣe anybody ẹnìyẹn ló máa bí ẹ o there is nothing we can do but please we can only say please run for your life ẹ̀mí ò láàárọ̀ o ní dààmú àníṣe lásán thank you.
Thank you, Mọ́mí JK. Mọ́mí Rẹ̀mí, do you still have anything to say?
No, I don't have anything to say, my sister. Thank you.
Okay, Debbie, do you want to say something? Debbie. Mọ́mí Yeti, are you there?
Yes, hello everyone. Morning, afternoon, and good evening, and the commentator as well. I've said this this week on the Comfy TikTok platform about they should make a petition to those people that cyberbullying Baba Mohbad. And some people will say, oh, Baba Mohbad cannot do it, this and that. This is a reference. If Baba Mohbad made petition on some people as well, even they didn't do it, they swept it under the carpet, it still have an evidence. And secondly, like what Mr. Andy said, we should forget about Mr. York Daddy. This is not about York Daddy. We should talk about Mr. Muiwa and someone that they kidnapped, not arrest. They didn't arrest her. They kidnapped her. That is what we should focus on. We should not be diverting things. That's why I don't like sometimes. I don't want to talk. Because some people will come on platform saying something that is not relevant. Sorry to say this. Now this woman, she's a wife of someone and she's a mother, she's an auntie, and she's a sister of some family. She's not even fighting for Mohbad alone. She's fighting for the future of our children. So because of all these TV channels have taken it, before nobody, say something about this in Nigeria. No TV channel, no journalist, nothing. They keep their mouth mute. Because of this TV channel that they said it on their TV, this thing, that is why they are not happy. And we don't care. They can't do nothing. They cannot do nothing. Like what you said about Perkins, I understand, ma. But they cannot do nothing. We that we are not in Nigeria, we should continue using our voice. And that Mr. Muiwa thing, this is the time they need to, what they call it, boya mute it, boya can't delete it, can't discharge it. Because every time now, his name is coming up. Because before I didn't raise my voice for him. But now I'm really upset. Because of Mohbad, I opened TikTok. I'm not a TikToker person. Even I don't allow my children to be on TikTok because there's a lot of rubbish in not educating, no educating something that is there. That is why I don't allow my children to be on TikTok. But because of Mohbad, I'm on TikTok. Like what Mr. Andy said. He said it's only Mohbad's dad is looking for justice. Fine. Inside you will know that you are looking for justice. I don't trust anybody That's why I don't talk to nobody on this justice for Mohbad. Because some people, only woman when sorry to say this, that is really bad. And most of us are money, most of us. Look forward like Mr. Lati. You need to call that man that called you earlier on. Please, you need to call that man and that called you.
You have interest on it.
Yes, please call that man that called you to tell you, the lawyer, everything, because we need to look forward how that woman will be released. Hashtag free I am Yinka Ade now. Please. Thank you very much.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mi ò kàn fẹ́ nǹkan tí ó bá wà nínú olúkálukú mo fẹ́ kí olúkálukú sọ kémi tó wá ṣe tèmi hàn pé ṣe program tèmi special ni èní dẹ̀ ní 3 days mo dẹ̀ máa ka 7 days yẹn máa kà pé cham fún Wùmí so 3 days èní lọ́jọ́ kẹta dẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí ọmọ kìíní kan ó ń gbọ́ wá tá a bá sọ pé àwọn justice tá a máa gbé ọ̀rọ̀ platform kan pé òsì kan ṣe kinní kan tá a wá gbé wá bá òsì kejì pé nǹkan bá báyìí ẹ̀ ń dájà sílẹ̀ ni o túlétúlé ìwà túlétúlé ò dáa o ẹ má máa dájà sílẹ̀ ò dáa o.
Yes, Debbie. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ni Debbie sọ Mr. Lati lóòótọ́ ni àwọn ló ń da gbogbo nǹkan.
Debbie mò ń bọ̀ a fún ẹ ní táìmù kó ṣe wòlímọ̀ tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe ń tiẹ̀. Hello sir. Iṣẹ́ wa.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ sir. Mo wà okay. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ concerning message tí Mr. Muyiwa send lánàá yẹn lórí platform Yinka Ade. Bayo Billions wá. Then one woman ní Anna Siko or something like that. Àwọn náà wá. Yes, wọ́n ṣàlàyé mẹ́sẹ̀gì yẹn. Wọ́n ní mẹ́sẹ̀gì yẹn pé méjì ni pé èyí tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ send sí I am Yinka tí Mr. Muyiwa delete. Woman yẹn kà lánàá. Ó sọ content ẹ̀ I am Yinka dẹ̀ consent sí pé it is true pé nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn. Nínú mẹ́sẹ̀gì yẹn máa yẹn ò sọ̀rọ̀ kì í ṣe pé mò ń side Mr. Muyiwa mi ò mọ Mr. Muyiwa rí but mo wà ní platform yẹn lánàá mo dẹ̀ sí lọ sọ́dọ̀ York Daddy náà. So I am Yinka sọ wípé kíní yẹn pé nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ náà nìyẹn. Nínú mẹ́sẹ̀gì yẹn máa yẹn ò made mention of protest.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún gbẹ́ lómi náà.
So later tí.
Mo ń bá ẹ máa sọ ọ lọ.
So later tí mo wá lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ York Daddy mo wá bá Mr. Muyiwa ń bẹ̀. So wọ́n wá ní kó máa ṣàlàyé báwo lọ̀rọ̀ message ṣe jẹ́. Wọ́n wá ní message yẹn pé disbanded group tí wọ́n túká like ó dà pé April lọ́nà tú group yẹn ká pé
ẹ má lọ síbẹ̀ ẹ má lọ síbẹ̀ because.
No, mo ń ṣàlàyé fún yín ni mi ì lọ síbẹ̀ àlàyé tí Mr. Muyiwa ṣe lánàá ni mo try láti sọ fún yín. So wọ́n ní message yẹn pé bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn ti copy táwọn kan pé méjì ní èlé tán ní kán bá wọn kọ kán fi appreciate yín I am Yinka. Wọ́n wá láwọn edit according to him àwọn edit àwọn wá kọ dear I am Yinka I hope this message met you kìíní kan wọ́n ibẹ̀ yẹn náà ni the only difference dear her àti dear I am Yinka that's the difference tó wà nínú lẹ́tà méjèèjì. So máa yẹn wọ ó dẹ̀ ó ń ṣépè lánàá kì í ṣe pé mò ń side Mr. Muyiwa bọ̀ nǹkan tèmi bá gbọ́ lèmi máa sọ ó ń ṣépè lánàá pé if he is against justice bye or something like that then àwọn kan wá wà láwọn testifies tó náà dẹ̀ mention àwọn bíi mélòó kan tán wà ní gúrùpù tó ń sọ yẹn pé tán lè testify sí even one woman mi ò mọ rántí orúkọ woman yẹn mọ́ ó lóun ní screenshot kìíní yẹn and that woman again bóyá kẹ́ invite Anne yẹn Mrs. Anne yẹn àti Bayo Billions kan wá ṣàlàyé better cause I'm pé woman yẹn ní copy of that message.
Ibi tá a lọ pọ̀ mọ̀ yẹ́ ti dá wa ibi tá a lọ dé a máa ṣí ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé bí wọ̀nyí a máa ṣí ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé bí 28 a máa kà lé Muyiwa lórí tí ò bá ṣọ́ra ẹ̀ ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ ń lọ yẹn tí ò bá ti ṣọ́ra ẹ̀ á kà ti dá lórí 28 fún.
Mr. Lati mo fẹ́ interject woman tó sọ̀rọ̀ tán sí yẹn. You want to send thank you message to I am Yinka. Are you telling us that Mr. Muyiwa cannot construct a message to send to I am Yinka than doing copy and paste?
Àwọn náà ni mo sọ pé kọ́ máa lọ síbẹ̀ pé Andy ti break gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀.
Yes, going back to April message to send to I am Yinka. Now, are you not telling us that this person is lying? Can I talk? I will drop now.
From top, parí ọ̀rọ̀.
So, Are you now saying that what Perkins told me yesterday, because the message is on my TikTok here, when I asked Perkins, and Perkins said, Mr. Muiwa said we should stop the protest for now. Why did you have to say that?
All right.
That's the question we should ask ourselves.
All right.
Perry, don't forget that if they don't listen, tell them about they are on their own.
Disbanded the group. Don't refer to see. Mo ní lọ́wọ́ mo send the crushing queen.
Nítorí wàá sọ pé one message àwọn fẹ́ construct àbí pé message kan táwọn fi disband the previous group làwọn send. I don't think that's true. Irọ́, that is a big lie, because according to when I was on Ayamika's platform lánàá, Country Queen, she read what the message tó fi disband wọn.
Ṣé wọ́n ṣe imagine kí wọ́n disband èèyàn lórí justice.
Okay, but like Kawayo disband, protest Kawayo kúrò. Why is it that now? In short, the question I keep asking myself is, tell me message yẹn wà fún pé when you protest anything tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀, you are on your own. This protest, we are not doing it for ourselves. And nobody told Mama Badi really.
She's not doing it for our family. She's not doing it for our family.
We are only doing it for the betterment of our country. Maybe our country will be good. You understand? But now it's like this family is seen. Let me know if you say this family, because Baba Mohbad is not even included, because man, he is just plain. He's a very plain man. But this meanwhile is the Warorokoton Danoru, which we need to eradicate him. Otherwise, this justice, justice, to be honest, because Mr. Miwa is just trying to play prank on every one of us. He is lying. He's a bloody and a deadly liar. He is a liar. We need to eradicate him. Otherwise, I pray we get this just, because before Thomas plan anything, before you know it, I want to see they even hear information before us. Anything Thomas plan if one first share in Baba Mohbad side. Before you know it, I want to anyone like before the people, our own legal team will not take action on it. So that means there must be somebody that is passing information to these people, and that person is me, and we need to take him off. We need to eradicate it. Otherwise, I pray we get this justice.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, brother Latin. My understanding of this whole thing is that message àná yẹn òun ni wọ́n lò tó fi perpetrate arrest Adeyinka. That was the only alibi tí wọ́n dì mú. Òun ni wọ́n lò. I'm not saying Mr. Muiwa mọ̀ nípa arrest Yinka, but òun ni wọ́n dì mú tó fi gbé babe yẹn. Irú message thank you. Well, I know that the pop any perfect encyclopedia. I walk a epistle repete. Sir, I am not blaming you, but the thing that was too much, and the noise on you is too much. What is happening, sir? Kí ló dé?
Lọ́dà láti àtijọ́ dọ̀tẹ̀ tí wá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí platform yìí sìn. Kí ni changes tá rí? At least ó ti ń lọ pé bí 3 weeks sí 1 month.
All right.
Bọ́dà tí ẹ bá mi wá sí tòsí voice note audio no kíní message Wùmí tó fi wá reply tó fi ṣépè fún ọmọ fóun àtọmọ ẹ̀ níjẹta. Ẹ bá mi gbé because òun lè máa kọ́kọ́ kà kó tó di pé òun lè máa play kí tó kà sórí ẹ̀.
Hello,
Miss Alati. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú pé mo padà pé. Ẹ mọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ní pé ní àná Mr. kí ló ti porúkọ ẹ̀mí ìwá ó tún ṣe èpè tó yẹ yín sìn ó gbàgbé pé Yorùbá ni wá tó yẹ yín ó gbàgbé pé Yorùbá ni wá wọ́n ń ṣépè èpè wọn ò jẹ́ èmi o kò jẹ́ èmi tó yẹ yín ẹ̀yẹ́ jẹ́ ká shield wọn tèmi ṣàṣẹ tẹnumọ́ nìyẹn ẹ̀yẹ́ jẹ́ ká máa cover wọn máa yóò ṣe dáadáa ó ṣe wá jẹ́ pé ó send message ó tún wá delete ẹ̀ ó wá ń claim pé message tó ti send láti April gbóhùn ṣe mistake ni pé error lòun ṣe delete ẹ̀ that's a lie. Ẹ jẹ́ ká yé ṣùdí máa nìyẹn jẹ́ ká sọ tọrọ ká sojú abẹ nípò ká lè rí nǹkan tá à ń fẹ́ gbà. Justice for Mo is justice for all. It's justice for àwọn ọmọ wa. This is unfair. Kò dáa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọrọ rìn sí. Àwọn kan sọ wípé yọ̀ọ̀kì òjò kò ṣáìdì ẹ̀. Wọ́n dá tóònù yọ̀ọ̀kì ni.
ṣẹ́yìn wonder you tó New York when Didi was about to say something nípa pé kó sọ̀rọ̀ York ti rò pé ó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sí Múyìwá ni ó ti attack ẹ̀ immediately wọ́n ti drop lady yẹn kó tó di pé àwọn èèyàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní comment section pé kó gbé padà undertone èèyàn nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ó ṣe kókó náà come on. Àwa ní York ò support ẹ̀ York is one of àwọn tí mo love tó yẹ pé máa ń lọ platform ẹ̀ torí mi ò ń lọ gbogbo all platform. Ṣóyé but I'm disappointed láti gbẹjọ́ mẹ́ta tí mo ti ń wò ó ibùgbọ́n mi ò really comment is it like kò ṣe ṣe understand because ó ń shock mi with the way tí mo ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ ó ń jókòó ní problem tèmi but undertone àwọn bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ àti ṣe everything gbogbo ẹ̀ mo wò ìgbà tó padà wá sórí Papariano tí gbogbo èèyàn sọ pé Papariano kò gbé wá lóru ipe kò gbé wá ipe òun náà ti compromise pẹ̀lú justice for Mohbad wọ́n wá lọ wá bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ènìyàn send message sórí ẹ̀wọ̀n wọ́n gbé sókè ó deny ẹ̀. Come on, ní nǹkan tí mo wò live. Ojú mi ní bàbá, ojú mi ní Múyìwá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Torí èèyàn kan ló question ẹ̀. Kó tó di gbóṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. I was there láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ dé òpin. Gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ náà ló yé mi. Gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ ló yé mi. Kò sẹ́ni tó tiẹ̀ di. Kò sẹ́ni tó tiẹ̀ di ẹ̀ ká máa ṣíìdì nǹkan tí ò dá ká máa wo irọ́ lẹ̀ báyìí ká máa cover ẹ̀. Ẹjọ́ mo mọ̀ bọ́rọ̀ yìí bọ́rọ̀ ṣe ń yó ní kálukú mo understand pé ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni o.
If person don dey avoid you,
how come to send the message April síyàn nísìnyí tó ní protest nínú the before one to the very first one of April yẹn kò ní protest nínú why tẹ́lẹ̀ ní protest náà immediately o delete it why do you delete it? Àwọn pariwo àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ ń sẹ́ wọ́n rí pé ẹ̀rọ ní irú ẹ̀rọ lórí burúkú wo nìyẹn.
Ada foni.
Kọ́lá tí ẹjọ́ bóyá kí n lọ pe Perkins lẹ́yìn.
Mi ò ní nọ́mbà Perkins.
Báwo la yẹ fẹ́ mọ kí ló wá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí? Perkins ló wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ woman yẹn.
Hold on, máa ń find out ń ṣe hold on.
Ẹjọ́ Mr. Lati á dáa fún yín tí nǹkan tí Kọ́lá ń sọ.
Ẹ kú weekend gbogbo platform ẹ kú weekend o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà Mr. Lati mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan. Má ní Mr. Múyìwá yìí. Àmì ó dàbí pé ìwé ìtorúkọ ẹ̀ ṣe ń lọ ní gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó wà so negative but as up till now ní ìtí gbọ́ kí BJ kó sì láti pé kó sì sọ anything against the man because I believe the last time tó sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà wọn àti ìwà against this man.
Pet cage àti crocodile mò ń bọ̀.
Mo dẹ̀ ti believe pé it's high time kí everybody call this man to order because gbogbo nǹkan tí everybody irú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó lọ ṣe kí ní Àbújá lánàá yẹn because mo watch yẹn live àní kò yẹ kí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí woman yẹn àti àwọn other people tó wà ń bẹ̀ kì í ṣe mọ̀lẹ́bí wọn ló kù náà a kàn ń ṣe gbogbo eléyìí fún àwọn other future generation ni. You know, for me, see, Bucky DJ, Bucky Jesse, go talk, go condemn gbogbo behavior of money. So maybe it's high time all the hosts can call each other to the round table, can discuss this thing. Because money is on the answer.
All right.
Mr. Lati ẹjọ́ kí Conrad kò sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé ìlànà ní after tán fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí? Àyà mi ká ṣe ló ń ṣèpè fún Múyìwá ní last. Mò ń wò báyìí èpè ló ń fún létà oní tó bá máa jù ó ní kò lè gbàjọ ọdún kan lọ́wọ́ òun ó ní kí ni mí ní gbogbo rọ́bìṣì yẹn.
Ẹ káàsán.
Mo ti ṣe kí ni TikTok yẹn but mo ní kẹ́ gbé mi wọlé JB babe kí lè sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi tán?
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí náà bíkọ́ èrò pọ̀
lẹ̀. Mo kọ́kọ́ pẹ́ kọrin lára orin tí bàbá Mohbad kọ́njọ́ o ó ní gbogbo ohun tí a ń sọ gbogbo ìwà tí a ń wù gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí a ń ṣe
ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣọ́ra. Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì tún ti lọ. Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì tún ti lọ. Now ẹ jẹ́ n lọ Pet Cage. How are you? Pet Cage.
Fine sir. Mo rò pé crocodile ṣáájú mi dé kó sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, hold on. Crocodile, ẹ̀lọ́ àti dáadé. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Hello sir.
À ń gbọ́ yín àti dáadé.
Representative wa ni ẹ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà ní host yìí.
Mò ń gbọ́ yín ẹ pa kíní tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ mi yẹn mò ń gbọ́ yín.
Let me talk to Baba. If Baba cannot do without Muiwa,
Oh, àti dáadé ẹyẹ gbọ́ kíní ní show ẹyẹ ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ show fi respond ní now.
Bí a network wọn ní bọ́dá láti.
Network ikọ̀ ó ń gbọ́ show ni.
Okay.
Ó ń gbọ́ show ni. Ó yá crocodile. Jen sáré pé no hold on.
Petket can go first.
mo ti bá ń ṣe báyìí. Ẹ jọ tí bàbá ọba ẹ bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ behind the camera because ẹnu tí ó ń kun máa yìí ó ti pọ̀ jù. Tí ẹnu bá dẹ̀ ń kun yàn táwọn èèyàn bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò bá tó ń sọ pé rúmọ̀ ni tí o kò lè jìnnà sóòótọ́. Ẹ bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá bá ti lọ sọ pé bóyá òun ò lè ṣe without Muiwa then let's leave everything for them. A lè máa ṣàìsùn, a lè máa ṣàìwo, a lè máa ṣe kíní kan ká máa ní mental stress kan dẹ̀ lè máa lọ ṣòwò kó máa gbẹ̀yìn gbẹ́bọjẹ́. If Baba cannot do without Muiwa, let us silence Muiwa. If Baba cannot do without Muiwa, then we leave everything. Let us all of us go and have our peace.
All right.
We will not mind the wasted days, the wasted hours, the wasted effort. We will not mind. If everybody is talking about Muiwa, and if we cannot do without Muiwa, let's forget about Muiwa. Then Muiwa Bama snitch everybody. Then let us leave everything for them. To me, that is just going to be my own thing.
Well,
if we are making effort, we are trying to see what we can do, and nothing is forthcoming, and Muiwa will be snitching everybody, then I think we better leave everything for Baba and Muiwa. Then Sister Bukky Jesse should see about this as well. If Muiwa is not being straightforward, then we should forget it. That is just my own.
Thank you very much, Atidade. Thank you. Nínú gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú tán ti pa Mohbad, wọn tí arrest èèyàn kan.
Ọlọ́run.
Àwọn tí ó ṣẹ̀ lọ́lọ́pàá arrest káàkiri. I pledge to Nigeria my country.
That's the most annoying thing. Very annoying.
Ìjọba mọ tán ṣe. Ìjọba mọ tán ṣe, and this is against the Nigerian government. Wọ́n mọ tán ṣe, and ìjọba lọ́wọ́ nínú ẹ̀.
Wọ́n lè lọ arrest irú àmì yín ká torí protest. Àwọn tó wà níbi tó ti pa èèyàn. Ó ń dáyàn lórí irú mẹ́. It's barbaric. It's barbaric. It's barbaric o. It's barbaric.
More than barbaric.
It's barbaric.
Ó ní agbára gan.
Èèyàn anybody tó wà níbi òkú Mohbad tó ti pa Mohbad wọn tí arrest èèyàn kan. Wọ́n dẹ̀ arrest àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ káàkiri. Wọ́n dẹ̀ kó wọn mọ́tìmọ́lé wọn arrest àwọn irú mama sita yẹn ṣé kò yẹ kó ti lo ẹ̀wọ̀n.
Ó yẹ tó ti máa jẹ wá gan.
Ẹni pé ogun àwọn tó wà nínú wọ́n wà tẹ́ fún ní ọjọ́ ọdún léyà o.
Kí lẹ wí?
Mo ní gbà tó wà nínú movement tẹ́ pọ̀ wà Nàìjíríà. Kó ní kálukú tó bá ti ń ṣọdún ní ọ̀la àbọ̀túnla kó máa bojú ẹ̀yìn o.
It's barbaric o, it's barbaric.
Báwo ni ìyá ọmọ lantí aláǹtí tó wà nù bẹ́ẹ̀ báyìí?
Mo ń bọ̀ ọ̀ya hello. Sọ̀rọ̀. À ń gbọ́ ẹ̀.
Ẹnu sàyẹ ká sọ sá.
Ẹ ká sọ.
Mo pè yín lálẹ́ àná nígbà tí mo gbọ́. Mo pè yín lálẹ́ àná nígbà tí mo gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Ẹ tọ́ra sáà. Tí mo tètè gbọ́rọ̀ yẹn pé kẹ́ lè jáde kẹ́ lè pa iná ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn àbí kankan bọ̀ gbé. Ẹ tọ́ra sáà.
Èmi mọ̀ pé lè ń jó ta.
Ẹ lọ wo mínísítọ̀ mi. Torí mo wà lórí ìkíní Fekis nígbà tí kinní yẹn ń ṣẹlẹ̀ mo wà lórí kinní Fekis ojú mi ní Fekis ṣe sọ síta.
All right.
Ẹ understand. Torí ẹ̀ mo ti ń sáré pé ìgbékẹ́ lè tètè paná ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mo dẹ̀ wá lọ wo Young Daddy ó wà online gbà yẹn mo wá bá wọn náà sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn náà kàn tan live kalẹ̀ wọ̀ síbẹ̀ ẹ ti understand. Bọ̀ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ tẹ́ bá rántí ọ̀rọ̀ mi mo ní bàbá gangan mo ní bàbá wọn ò wá justice. Mo ní Mr. Muiwa náà mo ní wọn wá justice lánàá.
Ẹ má sọ language ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá ń wá justice point of correction ẹ má sọ language.
Okay sir mo gbọ́ yín okay sir because ní àná yẹn tí bàbá lọ sórí tó lọ attend lórí woman kan bàbá ń gbé sí Mr. Muiwa lẹ́yìn mi. Pé kò kí n ṣe message yẹn ni Mr. Muiwa send sí Àmẹ̀yìnká ẹ understand later náà another person lọ bá Àmẹ̀yìnká ẹnìyẹn wá ń ka kíní fún Àmẹ̀yìnká another message. Àmẹ̀yìnká wá sọ fún pé ṣé bí òun mọ message tó sẹ́ẹ̀dì sí òun kóhùn ò kì í ṣe bébì. Mẹ́kò kì í ṣe eléyìí pé wọ́n ṣàkóso sẹ́ẹ̀dì eléyìí tó ń sìn yìí ni. Wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ nílé iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ka bá ń sunkún ká máa là á bẹ́ẹ̀ náà làwọn èèyàn àwọn kíní kọjá sí ni wọ́n ń bàjẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ kíní sẹ́ẹ̀tì làwọn ẹ̀ náà ti kọ́. So ó sì yìí ó ti dájú pé Mr. Muyiwa ó wà ní
JKM mute.
àwọn àlífà gbogbo òun náà ni ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ kárí justice ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo tí ń jẹ́ tọ́lọ́ kò kí ń ṣe Mohbad nìkan là ń jà fún. À ń jà fún fúnṣọ àwọn èèyàn tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn àǹtà àwátásífẹ́ soríire. Kí gbogbo tí ń jẹ́ tọ́lọ́ bọ́ọ̀sì bí Mr. Muyiwa ò ṣe fẹ́ kárí justice gbogbo ìdáyé wọn náà ní lójútùú.
ẹ má tí lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin kọ́lá ẹ máa ń da nǹkan rú ẹ má tí dàrú ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí ń sáré gbé ohun ṣépè crocodile jàre bá mi gé wọn jẹ.
Sorry, mine might be a bit different. I just want to ask, Bro Lati, have you spoken with Mr. Muyiwa yet, sir?
No.
All right. Have you spoken with Amikade yet?
No.
All right. Have you spoken with Perkins too yet?
No.
Okay. Do you have any? Have you seen the contents of the first letter that was mistakenly sent to Ms. Ayinkade by Mr. Muyiwa?
No.
Okay. So really, why are we giving a first? Because I think the first thing we should do is, first of all, we should read the letter that was first sent.
You know why? You could have asked me why. Why?
Okay, why, sir?
All the story met me here online.
Okay. So, all right. So what happened was, all right, sir. Sorry to cut you. I just want to make it quick because I know you have a lot of people to attend to. What happened was, Mr. Muyiwa made an human error. I'm not defending anyone. Sent a message. In his own words, he made an error. Sent a wrong message, then deleted it, and then sent the real message. And then when Amikade read the message, she couldn't pick out a phrase, like she couldn't pick out a word, like a full sentence out of it. She just saw a few words, and then she came online, and then expressed some, let's say, frustration and confusion. And then some other people decide to blow the whole thing out of proportion through gifts. And then Perkins, who is also impulsive and could not read the message and actually what's going on and ask questions, decided to go on his own platform impulsively and also blow the whole thing out of proportion. And then he got more gifts and a lot of rhetorics and statements and words began to fly around against Muyiwa. And that man came online on Daddy York's, Honorable York's platform to clear himself out. And while he was clearing himself out, Daddy York allowed the message that was sent, the first message, the copies were in the possession of those to whom the message was sent few months ago. And it was read out by Mrs. Anne. She read it out, and Amikade on her own platform confirmed that was the message that she received on live. And if you look at the content of the message, sir, that's the first message which Madam Ayinka Ade is angry about. There was no statement that directly attacks or condemns her actions or the actions of Pekin. It was the message that was addressed to those who had a group few months ago, earlier, as a message of disbandment and appreciation of their work so far, and an appraisal of their work.
Why deleted the message? All
right. So, the man, according to him, he deleted the message because he made a mistake. But my point is, let's assume that the man is lying, quote unquote, that he's not making any mistake. The content of the message does not in any way address any individual. It addressed a group. It addressed a group, sir, not an individual. And
why Mr. Muyiwa we made a mistake when you don't forward the message, you copy, you type message. You can't be typing by mistake.
That's why I said, sir, that have you spoken with Mr. Muyiwa? Because according to Mr. Muyiwa, according to him, sir, he said that he copied the message. He has already written, Dear Mrs. Ayinkade. He copied the message and he just pasted it that way. And he realized that he sent an erroneous message.
Why
so this case is not about...
Why?
All right. So when he sent the message, He came online. In fact, when Miss Yinkade was online, he tried to
Crocodile.
call her and speak to her.
Crocodile. That is not true.
Okay.
Copy message by mistake.
Yes, because you know why? You know why, sir? Because you can that's why I said let's assume that it was not a mistake. And I asked Ella, I said, do you have the content of the letter?
Okay,
She said no.
we
Okay, let's assume
it's not
that.
a mistake. Listen, if we
Yes, sir.
assume it's not a mistake, why
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Muiwa will send a such message to Aminka?
That is why the content of the message, sir, was read on the York's Live yesterday. And the content of the message does not in any way address an individual, it addressed a group. And as confirmed by Yinka, she confirmed that was the message that she received.
I will interject you, Mr. Crocodile. Mr. Crocodile. The message that he claimed that he sent to a group that is at the store from April, that message is confirmed from Andy that there is nothing such in that group before the group, before that group was dissolved.
Debbie, please hold on, tone down, please. We are not here to fight anybody. Nobody is fighting anybody. Let's be reasonable. And that is what Crocodile is saying. Just hold on, relax. For it's not only Andy that was in that group. A lot of people have come out. Even each talk was in that group. So you guys should calm down. Let's get to the bottom. Let Crocodile finish, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So let me just round up, Mr. Brother Lati. Thank you for giving me this long time to talk. I just want to round up. I think we need to calm the troubled waters. And what we can do, how we can do it best, is if you have or you know anyone who has the copy of the message that was sent earlier, as it was sent, the same copy that was sent a few months earlier, you should bring it online and one of us should read it and pinpoint any aspect of that message that directly belittles, underestimated, or embarrassed the attempt of Perkins and Yinkade for their effort few weeks ago. Let's just assume that he sent it intentionally. Let's see the content. And as Yinkade said, she said that was the same thing that she received, and it was addressed to a group. And let's not forget that nobody's an island of perfection. We make mistakes. Even God himself, whom we serve, made a lot of mistakes in the Quran and the Bible. So we are not perfect. Thank you very much, sir.
Hold
on. All right. I think I'm the next person.
Hello.
Ẹ káàsán. Gbogbo panelists àti commenter ẹ wo nǹkan tí mi rí sí gbogbo nǹkan tó wà lẹ́ni pé ṣé àwọn young men tó wà ní àárín justice for Mohbad yìí àwọn young men wọ́n ti fẹ́ tó lẹ̀ ti gangster group tó bá gbé nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe nìyẹn kó jọ torí ọlọ́ kó lọ dá group lọ sílẹ̀ sí another corner kó fi justice for Mohbad lẹ̀ wọ́n tó máa sọ as advice ọmọdé ara tèmi nìyẹn because wọ́n wà tó ti lọ ṣe protest tó wà ní ìtànsìn ẹ ká sọ lórí ẹ̀ ká mọ bó ṣe máa kúrò níbẹ̀ yẹn all this thing pé lágbájá kó lọ sọ̀kọ̀ ara wọn house. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Pet cage.
Okay. Mo kí everybody o. Brother mi mo kí yín o.
Thank you.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ, ìfẹ́ tí mo ní sí yín ni mo ṣe máa ń wá o. Mo dẹ̀ tún fẹ́ sọ kan fún yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, I use heaven to beg you. Do not allow bitter souls for no reason to make you think you are on the right track. At the end of the day, find yourself on the wrong track. Sherry, kò sí anybody tó jẹ́ dìdìrìn o. I cannot spend hours of my time yesterday. I did not sleep. Even when Mr. Yinka came, we were looking at this issue. Everybody was looking at this issue. So, for some people to be coming and running down to give you false narrative of this matter, honestly, is disheartening. I do not know the gain they want to get in this whole thing. Whether trophy one, I keep asking. Whether trophy one, you don't fake be me. Somebody made a mistake. Everybody makes such a mistake in this life. I've made that mistake before. Everyone made that mistake before. But people keep looking at, maybe because of the hatred they are for that man.
Who are the bitter soul? Ẹ wo
Maybe
ọ̀rọ̀ kan
that
tó máa
is
sọ.
why
Who are the
every
bitter
little
soul?
thing.
Ẹjọ́ torí
Sorry,
Ọlọ́run
please,
ẹ̀gbọ́n
I'm
máa ti fẹ́ kí
talking.
ìjà ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí
Please let me
platform
just talk.
ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n lo
I did not call name.
kí ni evidence
I used the word bitter soul. I did not call anybody name.
wá rìn dín ní ṣé Nàìjíríà rìn dín ní ṣé di owó rìn dín ní
So
kí lè
let me
sọ lẹ́nu náà
continue by
ṣé
saying
rìn dín ní
Don't say that
ẹ̀ lè jẹ́
because
pé
I
ẹ̀
want
Now,
ẹ̀ lónú six word fáwọn èèyàn bí báyìí
Let's
is
case.
everybody ṣé gbogbo èèyàn ló rìn dín ní
Hold
àmọ́
on.
nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní
Now.
kí ló happen gan-an.
Òde wá máa
now,
pàṣẹ fún
Who
òde lórí
are the
bíbá yìí.
bitter souls?
Mo kọ́
Now.
ìṣòro mi máa ń tó ní bitter soul.
I-
Ẹ̀yin gbogbo
Máa
lè
lóòótọ́
tẹ́
ọ̀rọ̀
justice
nílẹ̀ wá
kí ni
I-
problem yín náà? Kí ni problem yín náà?
Don't use
now,
that one.
ẹ lè máa gbó bí ajá òkú kan mi o. I did not call your name. No, statement yìí.
Who are the bitter souls?
No,
What kind of nonsense is that? Who are the bitter souls?
Now we go to èmi mo drop gbogbo èrò calm down èmi mo moderate lẹ́nu ẹjọ́ calm down calm down.
Ṣé Nàìjíríà rí dín ní?
Mọ́mí princess calm down àyànfẹ́ ló
Kí ló dé
moderate ẹ jẹ́ kí n handle ẹ̀ ta ló drop ẹ bàbá ti drop ẹ wọ́n máa correct ẹ ó dẹ̀ máa
Drop ẹ, ó ṣe lè máa sọ pé àwọn èèyàn ń gbó bí ajá.
calm down now
When you say that,
who are the bitter souls?
ẹjọ́ okay
Àyànfẹ́. The truth
Who are the
must be told.
bitter souls? Ẹ̀yin fúnra yín lọ check ara yín náà.
The speaker needs to
Ẹ lọ
choose
check ara
his
yín náà.
words correctly.
You guys go and check
He
yourself.
has
Who are
used
the
Mr.
bitter souls?
So. Now they agree with him. He go on and saying that Kwon Bobiaja. Do you know over 750 people on this platform?
ẹ bàbá ti drop ẹ kẹ́ kó gbẹ
We
ìsì
should
ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ
choose our words correctly.
Andy, I want you to be very, very careful lónìí. Hold on, ẹjọ́.
Láti snare
Máa gbọ́. Listen to me.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí Adikisha sọ̀rọ̀.
Listen, Adikisha máa sọ̀rọ̀ hold on. Yirandi, mi ò fẹ́ kí wọ́n mú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀. Wà very careful.
Yes, láti snare 100. Thank
You are
you.
very careful.
Thank you. Láti snare 100.
Ẹlẹ́kẹta ni màá tún sọ fẹ́ sí wà very, very careful.
You need to go
Don't
down.
involve
Thank you,
yourself. Má
Latisne.
dá sọ́rọ̀ ìmọ̀, má tẹ̀ dá sí mọ́ for now.
Ọmọ sọ kó bọ́lẹ̀. You need to go down.
no anybody ò bọ́lẹ̀ Mr. Andy please mute thank you ma.
Mute. Ẹ̀yà Aniki ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
No Aniki kan ló kàn Aniki ẹ mute kì í ṣe ẹ̀yin ló kàn.
A ló kàn.
Okay, ta ló
York Daddy ló kàn ẹ yẹ kí York Daddy sọ̀rọ̀.
York Daddy. Ó yẹ mute Aniki please.
Mo bá ní kí n bí báyìí náà ẹ jẹ́ kó ń sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Ẹjọ́ màmá ẹ má pè mí pẹ̀lú fídíò náà.
Okay mọ́mí Aniki ẹ go on after yín kí York Daddy sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ smoothly ẹjọ́ kẹ́nìbọ̀dì má bẹ́ẹ̀ ní bọ́dì jà kẹ́nìbọ̀dì má dẹ̀ lo Facebook ẹ má lo ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò ṣe kìíní ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ bá lè bá àwọn ará ilé yín sọ ẹ má lò lórí pánẹ́ẹ̀lì yìí ẹjọ́.
Mi mọ nǹkan tó tiẹ̀ wá ṣe pet cage lónìí. Aniki ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ má bínú, mo kí gbogbo ilé ẹ má bínú. Sometimes tá a bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa dàbí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ inú máa bí ẹ má bínú ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. That word was too much and I don't want to bear that word. Now ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹjọ́ mi ò fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn jẹ́ ká wò ó pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti àárọ̀ kò sí òpó nínú wa o kò dẹ̀ sí àrìnjì nínú wa. We are all Nigerians and the whole world. Ayé ti lajú, we are no more in century. A ti wà ní 2024. So ẹ lè máa pọ̀ bọ́ lọ ní kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ fún wa. Àjẹkílà náà ọmọ kúlẹ̀ nínà. Okay, wọ́n ṣe mistake láti send the message. Tí Àyàmúyínká dẹ̀ ń confirm yìí pé message tí wọ́n send sóhun ó yàtọ̀ sí eléyìí tẹ́ ń portray pé ẹ send. Èyí tẹ́ ẹ send sóhun òun pé bàbá Mohbad lóhun kọ́ lóhun ní kan send message yẹn. Ṣé Àyàmúyínká ń parọ́ ni? Ṣé Perkins náà ń parọ́ ni? Ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ wípé ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú mà. Ó dẹ̀ wá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tán. At the end of the day, wọ́n wá gbé ọmọ yẹn náà. Ẹ wá ń sọ wípé bitter soul. Ẹ wá rí pé àwọn kan ò ṣe kí lórúkọ ẹ̀. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mo máa sọ fún yín lénìí. Láti ọjọ́ yẹn rí pé mo keep quiet mi ò sọ̀rọ̀. Àwa kan wà tó jẹ́ pé ó ní ibi tá ti máa gbọ́rọ̀ bọ́ tá a bá fẹ́ sọ tá a bá sọ síta wọn ní anti-justice nìyí. Ṣé ẹ rí message tí Múyìwá send lánàá yẹn? It's not an error o. Àwọn tí Múyìwá ń bá ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n ti pe Múyìwá pé kó wọ́n ọ̀nù wọn. Wípé anything tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ they are on your own. That's why if you send the message here, you are not sending the message to say that you mistake ni. That's why not fi gbé ọmọ yẹn. Ṣé bọ́n ti gbé ọmọ yẹn ńsìn, and èmi dẹ̀ ti sọ wọ́n ṣe gbé ọmọ yẹn ọ̀nà tí àwọn tá à ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún àwọn tó wà lókè ibi tí wọ́n ti gbé kò ń ṣe Èkó ni wọ́n ti gbé. So ibi tí wọ́n ti gbé ọmọ yẹn Àbújá ni wọ́n ti gbé. Ibi táwọn tó wà lókè máa fi bá wa dá sí lélẹ̀. So ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbé Yínká, and kí ni reason tí wọ́n fi gbé Yínká wọ́n máa sọ fún wa.
Ta ló gbé
Àwọn kí
Yínká?
mú ìwà wa jáde kó wá sọ̀rọ̀.
A ní
Kó wá
kí
sọ
ta ló
fún pé
gbé Yínká?
àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan ló pe òun tó ń fi send message yẹn. Kí mú ìwà wa pè wọ́n kó wá sọ̀rọ̀.
Ta ló gbé Yínká?
Èmi ò mọ àwọn tó gbé Yínká. Bọ̀ kí mú ìwà wa sọ̀rọ̀ kó wá sọ wípé àwọn tí wọ́n sọ àwọn òun ò gbọ́ kankan kóun tó lè send irú message yẹn sí mi Yínká tó wá ń claim pé error ni message.
Ṣé kìí ṣe pé àwọn ẹ má tún sọ pé ọba ló lọ gbé Yínká o?
Àmọ́ ọba láyé ó dàbújá ni kọ́ńjọ́ mọ̀ wọ́n tó lè ṣe nǹkan tó ń fi ṣe.
according to ẹni tó close mọ́ Yínká tó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ chat mi tán bí mo ṣe ń wà lórí panel yìí ó ní àti ọ́fíìsì IG ni wọ́n ti wá gbé Yínká.
Ó tán kí là ń sọ kí là ń jù.
wọ́n ní ẹni tó kọ́kọ́ bá wọn ṣe board ya photographer tó ṣe board ẹnìyẹn ni wọ́n fi trace Yínká ẹnìyẹn lọ́wọ́ kọ́ lọ gbé àwọn méjì ló wà in detention báyìí according to ẹnìyẹn. So then
all I just want to say now, àyànfẹ́ má bínú, we need to safeguard Perkins because ọmọ yẹn gbé ayé ẹ̀ jáde, ó ní òun lòun sọ fún wọn kí wọ́n ṣípò sí Mohbad ní ọjọ́ tí wọ́n sin Mohbad. He said it to the whole world. So we need to know how to guide that boy. Nothing must happen to Perkins.
All right. Thank you. Ẹ bá wa mute.
Mẹ́sẹ̀gì tí Múyìwá lòun sẹ́ndì tó ṣẹ̀ ń parọ́ ó sọ fún Yínká pé tó bá ti tún ẹni tó bá jáde fún protest pé ó wà on his own ó dẹ̀ bá ń kọ́nà ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń cover ẹ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ̀ tẹ̀lé yọ. Hold on àǹtí, hold on.
Brálà tí ẹjọ́ mo máa drop mọ́mí Ọ̀ṣẹ́wà ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ gbé Nẹ̀yìn Mòlì sókè ó lóun wà ń bẹ̀ lánàá bí gbogbo ẹ ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹjọ́ yẹ kí n gbé sókè ẹjọ́ mọ́mí Ọ̀ṣẹ́wà máa gbé yín padà tí bá ti ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ẹjọ́ mà.
Okay, no problem.
Ẹ ṣé mà ẹ ṣé gan ni mà.
Hello.
Mo fẹ́ sáré sọ fún sà.
Ó yá àmú ń
Ẹ
bọ̀.
lọ wo péjì òòṣà ṣé ń gbọ́ ó ti kọ́ síbẹ̀ Elégùṣì ló ní kí wọ́n gbé pé wọ́n ń bú òun.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n Láti, can I just say what I want to say?
Oh yeah,
Good afternoon, everyone. I remain my humble self. A lot of things has happened in the last 24 hours. And the most important one is Ayami Ikade, somebody who was celebrating 72 hours or 48 hours ago. And even Brother Lati, you were there to celebrate with us when we're celebrating she and Perkins. And it's so sad of the latest development. And I tried to make my findings when I got the news that what happened. And this is it. The picking up of Ayaminka is connected to all the picking ups that have been done in Justice for Mohbad. And I'm not going to say more than that. With time, we will hear it. But the picking up on Ayaminka is connected to the person that have been responsible for the pickup of people behind bars. Now, I asked myself a very cogent question. Let me go back to the message or no message. Then I will link it up with this. I asked myself a very good question. That yesterday when the whole Bua was going on, I said I was not going to put mouth. And God is my witness. I said, me need Dasi and the ship platform. Somebody was trying to say, oh, put blah, 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 blah. They kept coming out. What is happening? A message. I said, please, I've had a headache from Monday. Friday, I can relax. And I said, we are not talking about it. And everybody were dancing yesterday. And even as the fact that we were dancing yesterday, some people were still saying that some people were still calling us names. But I'm not in for all those name calling people, you know. But at the long run, when the whole matter was not getting tiring, I made a call when somebody was calling me I should intervene, blah blah blah. I made the call, and I was talking with somebody that, okay, if they say Mr. Muyiwa have sent a letter or a text, then Mr. Muyiwa should come up and say whatever he sent. Then Ayami Kade should be able to confirm what was sent to her. Then we now ask Mr. Muyiwa, why did you send it? You know, and I said it to that person that at the end of the day, God is my witness. If Mr. Muyiwa, if I find out in my own opinion, in my own finding, if Mr. Muyiwa did wrong, I will drag him to the last card. And after Mr. Muyiwa came on board, and I asked that where is Ayami Kade? And they said, no, before Mr. Muyiwa came on board, Bossman came and said, please, Achinjolo. Bossman now came and said, please, you guys, we should wait. I said, wait for waiting now. No, can't spoil our own music. We will dance. He said, there's something happening that there was a message that was sent to Ayami Kade, that Ayami Kade, the message was sent to them April 23, the people in the group, that message was mistakenly, this was Bossman that was saying that firstly on my platform, that message was mistakenly sent to Ayami Kade, that he has the message, and that message is with everyone on that group. Now that he mistakenly sent that message to Ayami Kade, and when he was called upon and he noticed it was the wrong message, and he said that he told Ayami Kade, hold on, Egbolati, just hold on, just listen to me, please. And at the end of the day, Bossman said the message was with him, blah, blah, blah. He can read it out. I said, don't read it out. Hold on. Thank you for the information. But you just saw the on me, I want to dance and have fun yesterday. Being Bossman just saw the we continue dancing. Because I said, I can't have a headache from Monday, and Friday night again, I will have a headache. Now, Mr. Muyiwa came on board. So, blah, 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 we started. I said, Mr. Muyiwa, what is happening? I said, okay, hold on. Let us buy a billion. Can you call Ayami Kade? We need to confirm. And I was told that they were streaming the program in their side. I said, okay, that's fine. Fair enough. Anna Suko, please. You have the, what's it called? The piece of the message with you. And in all honesty, Anne read the first message and Anne read the second message clearly on my platform. And if anybody that will be honest and will be sincere, let's even take where the message was coming from. Egbolati, please, I indulge you to please send probably Anna Suko, if he comes there, who's Perry or somebody or your moderator, we are not supposed to be discussing this, but let's just say, because Olobi Nkotoshele, Olobi Bibita Waibai. Now, now, if even when Anne read the first letter was talking to a group of people, and I noticed in that letter that this was not this body, the body of the message sent. This was addressing to groups, not an individual. The next message that was sent, that was read, was addressing individual. And I said, okay, that is fine. And somebody said, when they were reading it, that Ayami Kade confirmed that this was the message that was sent to her. And I said, okay, this is fine. Now, let us, if there is no issue between me and you, Egbon Lati, and if I have sent, hold on, please, I'm busy now. Hold on, please, excuse me. And if I have sent you a letter, or I mistakenly sent you a chat, and it's not for you, Adedekpe akiyesi mi, aburo, ṣé èmi ló send message yẹn sí ni àbí? And I say, message yóò ní, sorry ẹ̀gbọ́n, kì í ṣe àyè mo fẹ́ send ẹ̀ sí. This is the message I wanted to send to you. And I think if there is no crack, I don't think in all honesty that it should have gotten to this. Now, with the way the message was and the way everything went through Buhaha yesterday, those message, I'm less concerned. But now what I'm more concerned about is that this morning when I woke up, I called somebody that, please, can you connect Ayamiyinka Ade? Let me talk to her. And the person told me, she was on her way to the police station. I was like, why would she be on her way to police station? She said she got threatened, that people are threatening her, that she wants to go and make a formal report. So, and I said, okay, that's fine. If people are threatening her, Monisho, she won't pay lori phone. Is there any number that we can trace or a text that was sent to that effect that we can actually trace? The person now said that, no, it was this screen record.
Princess, are you please?
That it was this screen record they did. Àwọn tó máa screen record platform yẹn ni ó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé òun ló fẹ́ lọ sọ. Mo ní ẹni ẹ wá sọ pé ó tiẹ̀ send ẹ̀ sóun. Man, okay, money, did you listen to only yes? Money, what is in the record? Only they were saying they now know where she stays, so if they want to pick her up, they can pick her up. That was, and I told the person, I still need to talk to Ayamiyinka because of what happened yesterday. Let us speak. At least we celebrated her some few hours ago. And I said, okay, when she's back, she's going to connect me to her, And we're having that live show before we now got information about the whole arrest and all. And after we try making some calls and all, try to send people to the house. And the people I called that I know that I called, at the end of the day, what I got is that she was arrested, and the arrest is coming from the hand that have been doing the arrest before. Now, there are some things I'm not going to say here, and the truth is this: whether you hate me or you like me, each time we have the opportunity to speak, please, for heaven's sake, let us learn to say the truth at all times. I always ask myself one singular question: motive. Why should I do this? Why would this person say this? What is the motive? Now, we will soon find out, because it will come to limelight. When they were planning for that protest, let me say this. When they were planning for that protest, they wrote the police and they wrote the DSS. They wrote the police and they wrote the DSS. Now, they wrote the two departments. Now, one gave permission. The other one did not give permission. From what I gathered, I learned that DSS said, go ahead, you don't have issues, blah, blah, blah. They provide all the necessary, whatever. But they said the police they wrote it to did not do and treat their letter. Now, the question is, this morning now, the police has gone for the arrest. Now, what is coming to my mind is that could it be this arrest is coming from what's it called? From the police side. Probably they want to say that maybe they didn't give her permission to protest, but no, DSS granted her permission. But from what I got this morning, that they said the arrest is coming from the normal place that the arrest has been coming from. So please and please, whether you like you say anything about York Daddy, blah blah, I've said it. I don't have time to respond to what people say. I'm on the cause for justice for Mohbad. I think on this platform, I made my stand known when I heard Binti was being picked up. And I said it, whatever he did, my own is, let us say, and I told you, Egbon, let us see the way we can help. And you are my witness. And also this person also, whatever the letter, whatever, blah, 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 she has been picked up. She needs to get her freedom. Let her, how and what to do to get it out. That is what I'm after. So, in all honesty, thank you for having me. And I've always said,
Okay, thank you so much, Honorable York Daddy. Quick one. A comment to she mo block yín dànù. Eléyìí ò ń ṣe pé mo fẹ́ mute yín o. Mo block any fucking person dànù nìyẹn. Kẹ́ lọ máa gbélé ìyá yín. Ìyẹn one. Acupuncture is your turn. No. Acupuncture before you. Neimoli, please go on.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you very much.
Before then, can you give me 1 minute, please?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorrow. Kola. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Greetings to all the panelists and all the commenters. Brother, I would like to engage York Daddy based on the Kotoye Monsoton. Shetiri, one thing you need to understand, according to the last caller, what they've turned this thing into gangsterism. And I will explain why. Brother, there was a day Walori, Baba Mohbad came online. You asked a pertinent question. And the question was, daddy, you only take back seat. Key our public can take over. She understand? What shall I like professional for you? Say that same question. To that same question, brother. One crucify any. She got more so now back to Nkoti Daddy York is on. Daddy York is on Mr. Miwa Wasorieto. She won't be the right question. Mr. Miwa Tawa defender. And the part of the right question is she won't be Mr. Miwa. If a group will not send the message, yes.
Don't send yes, Yinka.
Number two, in that message, only that was dated April. She won't be Mr. Miwa. We pay. She protest. She protest one in the initial message. April. So Mufeki Daddy York, who want that no question. And secondly, if you want me share interview with Kini, that class, we will condemn a whole lack of objectivity. She understand? She I want to repeat the same thing. See that class So let us always try to be intellectually honest in whatever we do. I need like to shield anybody. Everything I'm buying someone see, Mustaku will live buying someone because of his million. Look at Mohbad. You understand? So, a lot of people not download TikTok because of this Mohbad case. I have no business on TikTok. You understand? Me calling you, Bro Lati, on this afternoon is simply because of Mohbad. It's out of character. You know, any reason not to So, one is that you understand that if you want to get, if we were doing this thing, let's get it right. Let's do the right thing.
At the
And
right
shame
time.
anybody. I want you to affect mentally, including me. So I want that you to answer me.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, go and listen to
Thank you very much, Nicola. If it was on my platform, I will not answer you. But the fact that I'm here, I'm going to answer you. Because you asked a question and you're still insulting my intelligence by asking me that when Dawa did it, they all crucified Dawa. That am I not acting like Dawa? That is an insult. But for the sake of this platform, I am. And my response to you is that if you follow my program yesterday, the moment I had panelists, the moment Mr. Muiwa came up, was I the only person engaging Mr. Muiwa? No, I was not. At the point in time, Egbon Lati, this morning I was asking them about the program yeshelo. Everything lost to long me. So I don't know what this guy is saying. I asked Mr. Muiwa, did you send a text? He said yes. Okay, text will I send. Wọ́n ní ó ló wà lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó wà in group. Okay, and came on board and was the one that read the message. And I looked at the message in context of the body of the message sent. For me, my own opinion, that message, if we take away the sender, if these people if we don't have issue with Muyiwa, if it was Lati that mistakenly sent that note on behalf of Baba, if it was Lati that sent it to the receiver, and later sent Lati, sorry, it was an error. This is the message I wanted to send to you. I don't think you'll be shouting by now. And for anybody that is shouting, anything you like, you should have said it. My major concern is somebody that is in that was picked up this morning. And how we are going to go by it. If you like, keep dragging. Now you sabi, solve them. Let us focus on how Yinka will get out of that place.
Thank you.
Hello.
Àyànfẹ́ jọ permit me 1 second. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀jẹ̀ má bínú sà. Ẹ má bínú. Okay, tẹ́ni ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má bínú.
Mo kàn fẹ́ chip in kékeré sí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ yẹn ni. Torí mo rí woman kan tó wá sórí ibẹ̀ yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan tó sọ wípé wọ́n kọ lẹ́tà ní àná, wọ́n gbé àmì káàdì lẹ́yìn. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa fi sentiment sí nǹkan. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. This one lady called Osha, ó ti fi sórí page ẹ̀ náà pé Elégùṣì ló ní kàn lọ gbé àmì káàdì. But why tó jẹ́ nínú justice, a máa sọ pé ara wa ló ní kàn lọ gbéyàn kù. It's not good. Ìyẹn lèmi ṣe pé ẹ má bínú. Thank you.
Oya, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó ti kọ ẹyọ kan.
Hi, can I speak
Ẹ
now?
jẹ́ sáré chip nǹkankan. Àyànfẹ́ má ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Mo fẹ́ kí Yọ̀kí bá mi sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Wípé tá a bá fẹ́ everybody ló mọ̀ pé tá a bá ń send message lórí WhatsApp. Tí message bá ti pẹ́, message máa gorí ẹ̀. Message tẹ́ ẹ send yẹn ó ti lọ sókè. Now for Uncle Muiwa that he want to send message to kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ Ayam Yinka. Ó fẹ́ send message sí Ayam Yinka. Ó wá ṣe kí lorúkọ ẹ̀. Ó wá scroll up all the way to April message. Láti wá sọ pé wọ́n ṣe kí ni wọ́n copy and paste ẹ̀ sí Ayam Yinka. Ẹ jẹ́ ká think ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Is that possible? Does it work out?
Okay, let me now
Kọ́ bá
answer
fẹ́
you.
send the message séèyàn. Ṣé wọn kàn lè sáré kọ thank you message now until he scroll up to that message that he click and do copy and paste to edit and to send.
Let me answer you, ma.
Sense.
Yeah, let me answer you, ma. I know we all have sense. And now my answer to your question is this. About 2 months ago, when you said any suru, as of 2 months ago, hold on. As of 2 months ago, when Princess Aniki Shaya, you sent a voice record, and you said me, Andy, Guresi, and Muyiwa, we are sharing money, that we are stealing money. Did I call you? Did I engage you on that? See, a lot of you people, the way you talk and manner you talk at times is so disheartening and so saddening. I heard that voice record, that voice note before you did your birthday, and I still ignored and I still celebrated because I know my conscience. Hold on, please let me finish, man. My conscience is free. I've never collected any money from anybody. I'm not a Baba Mohbad's. I'm not the one. I'm not the signatory to his account. Somebody have said what he said. That is what he said. It's not me. I'm not defending Muyiwa. I'm not Muyiwa's lawyer. Nǹkan tí Muyiwa sọ lórí platform mi, òní mo sọ bí báyìí. That's what he said. That is what Muyiwa said. And they wrote out the 2 letters. The 2 type message. That was what happened on my platform. And that is why I said what I said. Why are you looking as if I'm the one defending Muyiwa? I'm not. This is what, if I'm on this platform, if Lati will quote me tomorrow, Lati will quote what I'm saying now. And doesn't mean that Lati is defending me. It's what I said. For heaven's sake.
All right. We are not okay. But
Please, can I speak now?
Yes, speak, please. Sorry. Thank you for your patience.
Oh, I can't. Okay, hi. Thank you very much. Okay, so yesterday, right, I was on Daddy York's page when they were all partying. Yes, no, let me just start. Me, first of all, I don't have one person that I'm up with. Just the same way I'm up on your platform. I've been up on Madam Amien Kayade's page. I've been on some people's page, and I analyze what I feel I should analyze, that I see that is proper, right? Then, while I was scrolling on Justice, I heard the music. I was listening to the music and they were dancing, right? Some person came to comment that they should go to Madam Amienka's page. I didn't even know Madam Amienka was live, because usually whenever she's live, I come up on her page, we talk. Even the period when she was doing this protesting, planning and all that, we can analyze, we'll watch video, everybody will talk, laugh, I drop, and everybody move on with the submission. So someone said to York Daddy that we should go over to Madam Amienka's page. And he was like, ignoring that, please, let's continue music. He's not in for that. So I went, I moved to the page because I'm like, oh, Madam Amienka is like, maybe she's talking about the whole thing after everything. Everybody will cruise over it and all that. So I heard where she was, talking over the phone. She was responding to someone and was looking scared. So she kept hammering and talking, then facing someone else, talking to the person. And the comments were, why would they threaten her? Why would they threaten her? Why would they threaten her? And all that. It's just a protest. After a while, Madam Anne Asuko, she was up on the panel and she wanted to give a submission. There were some ladies, that were bashing and were like, Muyiwa is this, Muyiwa is that. I'm not related to anybody on this platform or any of the platforms. I've checked. I've never seen any family member of mine in any of this place. So, to be honest with you, I don't know how to lie or put talk under my tongue. So some people were not waiting. They were just reacting like, oh, Madam Amienka, that she should go report to United Nations. There was a lady who said, take every document, go to United Nations and report this matter. And when you report it, let me know all you've done so that I will fast track it in US for you. And Madam Amienka came up again and was trying to now speak. Then Madam Anne now spoke and I said, you know what? I need to clear this thing. This was what happened. And she read the letter. The first letter she read was the second letter Mr. Muyiwa sent. And when she read the letter was stating, dear Madam So it stated, dear Madam Amienka, thank you very much. And the letter, when she was reading it, it was addressing, I think, the press, the people who went for the protest. And I think that's where that word protest came out from, to say thank you so much for coming out to stand for this justice. You understand? And also thanking, I think, the government that allowed the protest to go in peace. It was like, it was a peaceful protest. So those people who were screaming, and there were some people who were like, Muyiwa is this, Muyiwa is that. Now bashed Madam Anne that she should read. That was not the message, the content that they are talking about. That there was another message that was sent. So Madam Anna said, no problem. She's going to read some part of the message, and that was the part of the group where she now read the other message stating this message was sent April. Then I said no, that she was not looking at it that, oh, sorry, that, okay, she now read it again and said June 14th, like, she now calculated herself, corrected herself and said, oh, it's the time she got the message that she was, she's reading about, that she got that message as at April. You understand? So, and it's that same message that was sent to, that Mr. Muyiwa said he mistakenly sent to Madam Aminka. And to be honest with you, I don't know if everybody are going to be honest, but truth be told, I will tell you categorically, me, I don't know how to lie. Madam Aminka was live. She was concentrating, and they told Madam Aminka that the stuff she munched, that she should read it along, like she should confirm if Anne was reading the right thing. And when Madam Anne was reading, Madam Aminka was giving a thumbs up that yes, that it is the same message that Mr. Muyiwa first sent to her, that's the same message Anne was reading. So at some point, she went mute again, and they were now, trying to like bash Madam Anne. She dropped herself. At some point, some person was calling her the Ashanahan or something. She dropped herself. So she was not like, the lady was not telling, was Madam Amika's name, that she shouldn't mind her, that she's for my Mr. Muyiwa's girlfriend. After a while, this person came, I went to Mr. and Yogda this page again, like to know what's up. Then I think this man was not yet up then at that moment. Went back to Madam Aminka. Madam Aminka now came back live again and said, please, she needs to clear this thing. And I'm thinking at that moment, maybe Mr. Muyiwa called her to clarify. I don't know. And she's confirmed it live that, please, the messages that Madam Anne read is true. She first got the wrong message, and immediately Mr. Muyiwa sent her the second message to correct the message that was sent. And she was now screaming that, please, if you people have a problem with Mr. Muyiwa, go sort your problem out of this platform. At that moment, there was one woman that had one name, but they were calling her Harris. Then there was some other person as well who was up, something YSL, there was Susie and some other people that were up at that moment. And Madam Aminka said, please, I'm not in for this thing that people are in for. Let's clear this thing. Please, let's move on from it. That she read initially when they sent her the message, she now cleared herself. When they sent her the message, she got the message, she didn't understand. And that moment, Perkins was beside her at that moment. And as Perkins was sitting beside her, she didn't get the message. She showed, Perkins was holding the phone and was reading with her. I was like, maybe he didn't understand, but Perkins was live on his own stream. She didn't read it live on her stream, but people were on Perkins' stream reading it out. You understand? So while they were reading the first message, she said she contacted Mr. Muyiwa. At that moment, Mr. Muyiwa wasn't reachable. So Mr. Muyiwa contacted her back. She stated it, that Mr. Muyiwa contacted her back, that sorry, that is wrong message. This was the message I want to send to you. And he now sent her the same message immediately when they spoke.
Did he already send one message before?
Yes, and that's what she said, that she called him when Perkins was already reading that one, because she wasn't sure what the message was. She didn't understand the message. So Perkins was beside her, and he too was also reading it. And it was the message about group, dissolving. So she was like, this is not making sense. She doesn't understand. So she called Mr. Muyiwa. And as it is, Mr. Muyiwa, I think he didn't pick. Yeah. And Mr. Muyiwa called her back to send her the second message stating, oh, sorry, he sent the first one by mistake, that it wasn't for her, and sent her the right message. So after she cleared that part, she was now stating it that, to be honest with everyone, she made a mistake. That there be peace. But they were not telling her, some people were bashing her, telling her, don't let them bully you, that they are trying to twist your talk and everything, that they are, Muiwa is trying to get you down. She also confirmed that when she wanted to go for this protest, Mr. Muiwa was the one who helped her with the letter. You understand? That she was going to take over there. You understand? So that now got me thinking that if the Muiwa was into, if he wasn't in, he wouldn't even give her the letter to take over. He would have formed busy and ignore a message till the whole protest will be cancelled. You understand? But then he signed it. Sorry if I'm boring you, please don't be offended. So then I now had to
help us do snappy.
Yeah, I'm going to be snappy. I'm just telling you the truth of what happened.
Yeah.
So at some point when she said that, and people were not dragging her, and I went back to York Daddy's page. And when I was York, and before I went there, they already started commenting on Amyonka's page that Mr. Muiwa is on York Daddy's page. So I went straight to York Daddy's page as well, and I listened. So York Daddy said, you know what, before you people read this message, Amyonka needs to be here. Perkins needs to be here. Can we please bring them up on this page? And at some point, they were trying to do that. We noticed some person were like, oh, they are streaming. So I went back to Madam Aminka's page, typing that, Madam Aminka, kindly end this stream. You're talking a lot, and go to York Daddy's page. This person is there. Clear the whole air so everyone can go there and let the truth be spoken. At that page, they still bashed her that she shouldn't go. They were streaming live. There was this lady, Wise something. She was the one streaming. And she said she shouldn't go anywhere. That it's a lie. They shouldn't box her, blah, 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 blah. They want to twist her head. They want to turn the whole thing. So Madam Amika got confused and lost. Emotionally, I'm going to say, yes, she was exhausted. She paused herself for a long time. After she paused herself, then they had to continue with the meeting on York Daddy's page because we're like, oh, Madam Amika, because I also commented that Madam Amika is not active. Everybody tried calling her. Someone who has a number called her offline. She didn't pick up the call. So they had to continue. And then what's this man's name? Mr. Muiwa now said he would like to be honest. He doesn't want hand to read. Let someone else come. Who else has the old testimony? Let the person come read it. And someone who was in the group they dismantled read the same message, which Anne also read, that Madam Aminka confirmed too. So after a while, they all discussed everything. It was now looking more like they were trying to put it all up that Mr. Muiwa is trying to scatter the whole thing. And some people came to the group and now advised Mr. Muiwa. And where they were going to end it, where I left to even Madam Yinka's page was when he was advised, he said, they were saying, okay, you know what, to create peace, let us create a group. Let all these people come because it seems it's this group thing that is causing problem. And Mr. Muiwa said, no problem, create a group. I'm not going to be part of it, but let the head or whoever is going to be the body of the group, let the person forward and tell me, and I will give my own submission. Everybody analyze it, but he doesn't want the group because of all these things that is happening. So I went back to Madam Amika's page and I noticed that people were twisting talks. That didn't happen. They started saying, oh, Madam Amika, forget them. They do not appreciate what you're doing, that this. I had to start typing. I'm like, Madam Amika, please go offline. People are twisting your emotions. At this moment, she was vulnerable and people were taking advantage of her emotions. Right. And while I left, somebody shared this messy something platform where they were discussing that they were analyzing the videos of the protest. So the lady Mercy was screaming that all she knows is that she wants to hear her mention Wunmi is the killer, but she didn't hear that. So they kept replaying and all that. So they said what they were going to use was the protest that the government didn't stand for, the justice, that why would she say that? So they were already planning all that. And in between, to be honest with you, I feel some people are working with the anti-justice. And in a way, they showed themselves yesterday. And I think they're trying to penetrate you as well. I'm sorry about that. But please, I would like you to listen to all parties and judge from. Yes, please. Listen to. In a way, I'm just saying, like, they're coming to recruits, because that's what I perceived.
They will buy me. Don't worry, they will.
That's what I perceive. They are not being honest. To be honest with you, whoever knows I was there will know. If they recorded Madam Aminka, you will see where I was commenting. I'm like,
All right.
God,
Thank
people
you
are
very much.
twisting talk. So thank you. That's all.
Thank you, Mumbo. Àwọn èèyàn tí